Premier degré, je sais pas trop. Je crois peut-être 10 minutes. Comme FIFA. Attends.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle.
L'Aigle means eagle, right? Yeah, so dude can soar, no doubt. Great finisher. But we gotta deny him the ball, because he knows how to get to the cup once he gets the rock.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win, and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that all year. And I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're going to leave everything we have tonight on that floor and make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont who are about to... competitive as it gets.
And it's Paris FC Basket to start out.
Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's Palmer.
Shot clock at 5.
Ahern outside.
That 3 off the mark.
There's Barrow with the 3. It's rebounded by Dumont. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well. But from what I've seen, they could do it.
Now here's Ahern for 3. Dupont with the rebound. Now here's Parker, defended by Illich. Bourgeois, that's good. And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong. They've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Screened by Illich. And another miss by Paris. Pass to Parker. Over Illich. Kept alive. Bourgeois.
Makes it off the glass.
And let's put it simply, guys. Bourgeois wanted that rebound more than anybody else.
Left side, Palmer. Illich
Fires the 3.
and Ahern gets the 3.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Barrow, he's covered by Ahern. Barrow gets the bucket.
And without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them. And the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle. You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that.
And Parker with the slam.
Playing big near the basket. I love seeing Parker go up with this kind of force.
Outside Illich.
The 3.
Marseille basketball pulls it in. And here's Bourgeois. Bourgeois, that's good.
In the modern pro game, you need your forward to score it inside and outside. Credit Bourgeois there.
And here's Palmer outside. Paris FC basket with another miss.
When you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point, the youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Now here's Bourgeois.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
That shot by Bourgeois, no good. Paris trailing. Dumont on the wing. Back to Palmer. And it's Palmer again missing. Outside Bourgeois.
Here's Dupont. That's in, and he found his range with... that one. Now 1 for 2.
Terrific follow-up play from Dupont. Beating the defense not only on the glass, but also with his own look.
Now here's Ahern.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Outside Dupont. Left side Bourgeois.
No luck on that one. And that does it for the first quarter.
Marseille basketball out in front.
Up by 4. And we'll return.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. And Paris FC basket, call time. And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city, and obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Puts it up from 12.
Marseille, no good that time either. Here's Palmer. Paris FC basket with another miss. Marseille in the lead.
Down low. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
What a finish from Dupont inside.
Ahern outside. Palmer stolen by Dupont. Here's Brisebois.
And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Now here's Palmer.
Tight defense on him.
Pass to Vasseur.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Back to Palmer.
This one for 3.
And the dunk by Vasseur.
The D was all over the place after that offensive board, and he made that work for him.
Yeah, he sure did. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
Good ups.
Such a nose for the basketball and such a strong finisher.
Pass to Valois. Brisebois. A rebound by Vasseur. Palmer with it.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Good. You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Pass to Illich.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Using his size around the rim. Illich cashing in for 2, playing big for Paris.
Here's Dupont. Back to Brisebois.
To the inside.
Shots good by Dupont.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy too.
Outside Palmer.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, Barrow is ready to duel them from beyond the arc. He'll provide the answer triple every time he can.
Here's Palmer outside. Rebound by Barrow. 4-3, Dupont.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
Marseille basketball out in front.
Up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
If you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be. But basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Here's Barrow. Bourgeois.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
I love that Bourgeois finished that play, got the bucket to go despite being hit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Outside Palmer. Screen by Illich. And it's Palmer missing. And so it's Marseille with it.
They've led by as much as 10.
Brisebois outside. Outside Dupont. They'll kick out to Bourgeois.
No good with the triple.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
And here's Palmer outside. Another three for Paris. When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in this game.
You know, you think back, Blake, you talk about the start of this season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
Converting through contact. Bourgeois didn't slow down because of a little bump.
Outside Palmer. Shoots over to Wall.
And that one off the back rim and in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Brisebois outside. Back to Bourgeois. That one falls, coming off Brisebois' feet.
Nice job by Bourgeois, getting to his spots and getting exactly what he wanted.
Outside Palmer. Pass to Dumont.
Clock at 6.
Back to Palmer. And here's Dumont. Covered by Brisebois.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. So both teams making some changes here.
Marseille in the lead. Pass to Bourgeois.
That's in, and he's 7 of 12 now for the game.
Here's Palmer.
13 points in this game.
And Ahern gets it to go.
It's good to see Ahern being assertive inside. He's got a good sense for when he wants to score.
Here's Parker. Over Zadirko. Parker misses.
Outside Palmer. Outside Descure. Palmer
Launches it. Good on the triple.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Brisebois, no good.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get his shot off. And they finally fought all the way back to even the score. We've got a whole new ballgame.
Yeah, and they've got all the momentum in the world right now after that comeback, so you just have to like their chances the rest of the way.
Outside Bourgeois.
Shoots the 3.
Harris grabs the miss. And what a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not the lack of effort, Dupont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Here's Brisebois. Sweet little floater. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got.
Paris FC basket ahead. Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Arrow outside. Pass to Dupont. Parker a screen. Dupont on the wing. Guarded by Dumont.
Shot clock at 3.
Left side Bourgeois.
That's rim protection at its finest. Illich refusing to give up the easy basket.
It's Paris leading. Outside Palmer. Outside Dumont.
There's the triple.
That's in there. Palmer with the assist.
Stretching out the floor, Dumas creating space for this Paris FC basket offense.
Inside. Bourgeois, that's good.
Now you can see the comfort level Bourgeois has in these big situations. He wants to be the guy.
Ahern. He's covered by Barrow. Right side, Palmer. Outside, Illich. Dumont. Outside, Palmer. Over Dupont. And it's Palmer missing. Now here's Dupont. Guarded by Dumont.
And he gets it to go.
I think Barrow fed off the pressure there. He let it fire him up.
Outside, Palmer.
Lets it go from deep.
Another three for Paris.
What a final quarter we're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling to them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Pass to Parker.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Big time points from Parker. Cool under pressure.
Now here's Palmer.
And he's going up for the hoop here.
In transition, here's Marseille. Outside Dupont. Brisebois outside. Misses the three.
That shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make a comeback.
And so they foul intentionally.
And it's Paris with the ball.
They lead by 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that puts them up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Timeout called, Marseille. Barrow on the wing.
Sinks it! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Spacing out the floor, Marseille is a better team where Barrow is burying triples.
Outside Palmer.
Fires for 3. The three-pointer is on target.
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Here's Brisebois. And Illich pulls it down.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. It's good from long range.
Here's Palmer outside.
And a miss.
The final horn sounds, and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EVA.
And Pete, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EVA Championships?
It feels incredible! Oh man, this is my first season as a professional, so to make it to the continent's biggest tournament is an honor. These guys, I mean, I've also never been to Turkey, so that's another first for me. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is I hear they've got a beautiful architecture over there, and the Hagia Sophia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is supposed to be fire.
It is. Thank you, MP. Go celebrate.
Thank you,
Enjoy.
thank
Congratulations, guys.